What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're here for some more Forza Horizon 3, and again we're going to go ahead and look at the DLC pack which released a few days ago as of when you're watching this video. And today we're going to go ahead and cover the Acura NSX. It's actually, it's Honda. It's a Honda, it's not an Acura. Acura's wrong. Anyway, this is the car we're going to go ahead and cover today. Now, honestly, not a huge fan of the NSX. Like, just generally, it doesn't really look awfully Japanese to me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this car. I just don't really like it. It doesn't remind me of the original NSX in any way, but we're going to go ahead and buy it. We're going to go ahead, look at the upgrade options and all that kind of jazz, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to this car. So in terms of bumper options, there's literally going to be nothing. I can already predict there's not going to be anything for this car. I don't think there's anything for this car in like real life. I don't think there's any Rocket Bunny kits or Liberty Walk kits made for this car yet, so that is kind of to be expected. Now honestly, I kind of want to keep it stock. I think I'm just going to get it to the Max S1 and maybe look at some different rims. I'm not sure, but all I'm going to do for now is get it to Max S1 and we'll go from there. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that. Okay, so I pretty much kept it stock. There's honestly not a lot done to the car, and I think I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to keep it with the stock rims and all that kind of stuff. Again, it's like a supercar. I feel like I shouldn't touch it if there's no wide body options, and it just doesn't really make sense. I mean, you could put a good nice set of rims on it, but I really do like the stock ones anyway. So that's what we're going to go ahead and run with. One thing I want to do before we go ahead and go out into the open road is look at the interior itself, because I haven't really looked into the NSX an awful lot. I just didn't. It's one of those cars I didn't really like at first sight, and that's kind of just basically it. So I just want to have a quick look at the interior, and as expected, it's as expected. I don't know, mate. I'm not sure if that's Forza fucking up and they've just messed up the sounds, but if that's how it sounds in real life, I am really not liking that. I know it's a hybrid. I don't know. Right, so now we're in the open road. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the car for a bit before we get into a race and whatnot. It's a very nice car, is how I'd explain the NSX. It's a very nice car, and it does, you know, what it's supposed to do very, very well. But there's just something about this car which I don't know what it is, that I just don't like. I'm not sure whether it's the fact that it doesn't remind me of the original 90s NSX. I'm not sure if it's the way it's designed. I'm not sure if it's the fact that they waited really, really long before the actual car came out and it just reminds me of the Jester from GTA 5. But there's just something about this which is really, really weird. And it's also all-wheel drive by default, which is kind of odd since the normal original NSX was rear-wheel drive from default. So, you know, there's obviously a few differences here and there, and I don't know what to think of this car. It's really weird from my point of view, because again, like I said, I really, really did like the original NSX, and this is like nothing like the original NSX in the slightest. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go straight into a few races, see what it's like in-game. I've got a feeling it's going to be a very good race car, purely based on the fact it being really, really grippy, because obviously it's got all-wheel drive. Obviously, as you just saw then, it can definitely get into slides, but I've got a feeling that it's going to be a really good race car. So we're going to go ahead and get into a few races and see what it's like. Right, so here we go. We're now in the race. Funnily enough, was that another NSX? Oh, that's another NSX. That's really, really cool. Right, so now we're going to go ahead and see how this performs. I've got a feeling it's going to do very well, but then again, realistically, I'm pretty shit at this game, so I don't really know how it's going to go. Right, do you mind not hitting me? Jazz, always jazz. Oh my god, why am I doing so poorly? I'm literally last. I am last right now, what the fuck? Speed and power, speed and power. It probably doesn't help that I didn't upgrade the tyres one bit. They're still on the stock tyres, but you know what?
That is a maneuver.
You know what? I should be racing in the 24-hour Le Mans with this. Come on, get in. Brake, brake, brake. Oh my god, you can definitely tell I've not upgraded the tyres. It's still drifting. What the fuck? Okay, that was pretty cool. It just won't catch up. It just won't stop drifting because of the fucking tyres. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that this car, I'm pretty sure it's mid-engined. I mean, it looks mid-engine, so I'm just going to go off that. I keep forgetting that. And it keeps drifting from the middle of the car, because obviously that's where the engine is. That's where the main ballast is. And it's fucking weird. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shit. Messed up there.
Boy.
Oh my god, look how fucking sideways I got then. Jesus Christ. Oversteer. Talk about oversteer on an all-wheel drive car. What the fuck is going on? Why are you oversteering? Why is it oversteering? Why are you oversteering? That makes no sense. It's still oversteering. You're still oversteering. That makes literally no sense. I'll tell you what, this thing climbs through the gears like an absolute monster. and I did come 4th place then, which is pretty shit to be honest. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course. Now I've got to expand my festival, even though I don't fucking want to. Right, so what are my overall opinions of this car? The only way I can really explain it is I think it's really, really weird. It's nothing like the original NSX in the slightest, in looks at least. Obviously, I can't really say on how it drives because I haven't driven it in the game or in real life. But it just doesn't feel or look anything like an NSX. That's basically it. Also, it's Honda, not Acura. I just want to point out, Acura is false. Acura is just wrong. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome day, stay safe, and peace.